name's Jason Treu, and it's how to get coworkers to like each other.
And now that you're right off stage, this is why we grab you. Just as you exit, how do you feel right now? How was your experience today, Jason?
It was fantastic. It was a great experience. I felt like the whole process from starting to do research last June and July to this point was really fulfilling to see it from start to completion, especially when you're working on something this long that you put your heart and soul into and practice countless hours to put it together. And plus you're not only doing this myself, but you're with everyone else. You're rooting all the other speakers on, especially since you saw them from rehearsal to today. And you see all the people behind the stage and all the people involved here. Because, as someone who's a speaker, you don't know all the rest of the people. So to see all this come together with all of these people, it's kind of a special moment that you rarely have in your lifetime period. So for me, this is great to just see all this kind of happening, encouragement and great thing together. And I would encourage anyone, if they're passionate about something, to go and do it.
Yeah, so I love that you said that. Just part of great off of it, just harmonize with what you said there is, being in this environment, meeting these people, seeing all the energy, is that something that you could maybe speak to?
I think being in an environment like this with all these people and all of this energy is just fantastic. I mean, you just feed off it and you feel like great things are ahead. And you made a lot of great connections with people, you're seeing people, and also you're giving audience, I think, some things that they can take away from their own life and really make it significantly better. I mean, some ideas that they may not have before.
I'm sure that feels pretty empowering, right?
It feels empowering to be able to be a part of all that stuff. And I also think it's a very humbling and grateful experience. Because again, I think very few times in your life are you ever going to be around this many people and participate in something that's not for profit or for self-gain or doing anything else like that. And I think that to me is pretty special to be a part of.
So good. So final question, now that you're a TEDx alum, Jason, speaker alum, very, very prestigious thing. What words of wisdom, what pieces of advice do you have for future TEDx speakers?
Well, for future TEDx speakers, the advice I would give is do a lot of research. One of the things that was helpful for me is I had a concept and an idea, and then I wove it into my speech. And I took a lot of time on the front end to do research on it. And then it made it more meaningful, because then I thought to myself, how can I apply this in the real world for people? How can people walk away from this and actually take some tangible actions that they can take in this speech that could actually make an impact on them? And so for me, that doing a how-to speech was something that was really important to do. But anyone else, I would say if you're not passionate about it, don't do it. Find a topic that is, dig in the research, just go into Google and start researching and finding it. And sometimes just look at university research or just look at any research topic, and you can read into studies and you can find a lot of ideas that you may not have had before, or they may spur on an idea you had, give you the evidence in research that you can put in your talk to bolster it, to make it something pretty special.